Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you are a first-time visitor, welcome back and thank you. I'm going to share with you a small purchase that I made from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm also going to share with you a couple of cards that I made using some of the items from that purchase. One item that I'm really excited to have is part of this Tim Holtz collection by Stampers Anonymous, and it's called Wildflowers. I have been wanting this since I saw it. It's been on my wish list, and now I am super thrilled to have it. I am dying to play with this in my art journals, so that's the plan for that stamp set. While I was just kind of surfing their site, I came across these cute little Prima flowers, so I picked them up. How cute are these? A paper pad, because, you know, Lord knows I don't need another paper pad, but one that I was really excited about is the 6x6 Gotta Have Gingham pad. I have a couple of the other gingham pads or plaid pads, but this one, the colors are absolutely beautiful, very spring-like, and I definitely wanted to get this so that I can use it for some of my Easter projects. And it's a beautiful pad. I think very versatile, and I love the muted colors. Spring, but not too bright. Easy to work with this pad. And you can use this for backgrounds. I mean, it's just beautiful. Another item that I have been eyeballing for a while is the Simon Says Stamp glitter paper, the 6x6 sheet. All of the colors are beautiful. I have been wanting to get an assortment pack where you get one sheet of each color, but it was always sold out. Finally came back in stock, so I picked it up, and I am loving these colors. These colors are to die for. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this black. Beautiful. So I'm excited about this as well. I mean, goodness gracious, I seem to be excited about everything. But these are stunning. Stunning. And what I love about this glitter paper is, one, you don't have, the glitter doesn't fall from the paper. So you don't have, like, you know, glitter bomb all over your craft room, which is kind of a pet peeve for me. But when you like using glitter, you just learn to deal with it. But if I can avoid it, I do, and this definitely helps to avoid that. And I also love that the paper doesn't have like a chemical smell to it. I have used glitter papers in the past that just have a really bad odor to them. These don't have any odor to them. The quality is top-notch. The colors are gorgeous. Super selection of colors. I am loving it, so I can't wait to play with that. Then I picked up this stamp, this background stamp. I knew the minute I saw it, I had to have it. I had to have this. Look at all of these beautiful Easter eggs. It's called the Doodle Egg background. Let's see. Can you see that right there? Okay, so as soon as I got this, I stamped it out. I tell you, this was top of my list of something I wanted to play with. I stamped it out on some Strathmore cold pressed watercolor paper. I stamped it out twice. The first image, I used my Zig Clean, oh goodness, Zig. Ooh, I'm gonna get it out. My Zig Clean Real brush color markers, whatever the heck you call them. I used those, and it turned out beautifully. And I also went in with some stickles just to add some accents. So this one is with the clean real brush markers. Zig, I think they're called Zig Clean Real Color. Who the heck knows? Fancy name for just, you know, watercolor markers. And love the markers. Love the way this turned out. After I watercolored the image, I used my scanning cut to cut it out. You can also fussy cut it. It's not, when you think about it, the border is not all that bad to fussy cut, but I'm just not a fan of fussy cutting. So when I can use my scanning cut, I use my scanning cut. So what I did was, after I colored the image, I wanted to make some A2 size cards. So I then did go in with a pair of scissors and kind of fussy cut around the center row of eggs, so that you had 3 rows of eggs and then 3 rows of eggs. So I basically fussy cut the eggs down across the center, I should say, across the center of this, and used it to make 2 cards, and I'll show that to you right now. So here are the cards I made. So this image that I cut for these cards, I used my distress markers to color. I wanted to try my distress markers, and I also wanted to try my clear brush markers, my Zig markers as well. And I think they both turned out well. I will say the Zig markers are a lot more vibrant than the distress markers, and I'm okay with that. It's just, you know, different style. I used that gingham 6x6 paper pad, a couple of sheets of that for the background. I used a stitched rectangle die to cut this down to A2 size, and then I layered it on top of some Recollections 110-pound weight white cardstock. This cute little bunny guy is from a Simon Says stamp, Some Bunny. I got this as part of last year's Easter card kit, but it's, you can definitely purchase it separately. I don't know that it's still available or not. I've had this for a little while, but I stamped up that little bunny a few times, and I colored him up white. I also colored him up, I'll show you, in browns. I stamped up a bunch of these little guys, and I used my Copics to color them up, because I'll be using these for a few Easter projects. So that's where the little bunny came from. Then I used some 3M tape to mount the little bunny on top of the eggs. I cut a little flag here using just a little tag die cut or flag die cut. And that stamp, Happy Easter, is also part of this same Somebody set. There it is right there. So really simple card, fun card. It came out exactly the way I envisioned it in my head, which is always a good thing. So I think what I will do is take this and fussy cut it the same way I did this last one, and make 2 more cards, and I'll have my 4 little Easter cards. So I'm just super excited that I got to do an Easter project. I mean, lately, life has been making it difficult to get into my craft room, but I'm here. I got to sit down and use this awesome, amazing background stamp. It's a beautiful stamp. I used my Tonic stamping press. I also have a Misty. I have more stamping presses than I really need. It's ridiculous, but I reached for the Tonic one because it's within arm's reach here on my craft desk, and it's stamped beautifully. And once I stamped it, I did use clear embossing powder just to create like little walls or barriers between the eggs, so it kind of takes off, helps alleviate some of the pressure when you're using watercolors. I'm always afraid that the colors are going to kind of run into each other or go where I don't want them to go. But when I stamped it, I did also use clear heat embossing powder to emboss the image so that it's, let's see, can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see some of the raised, you see some of the raised images, ridges, whatever you want to call them. Made it super easy, super easy to color up as long as I didn't use too much water. So, and it was very relaxing. I have to say, very relaxing to color. So that is my purchase. Thank you so much for watching. Here are my two cute little Easter cards. They turned out so adorable. So adorable. I left the inside blank for now because I wasn't sure what card I was going to send to who. And so once I figure that out, I'll know what message to stamp on the inside. But very happy with the way it turned out. Thank you, my friends, for visiting. I truly do appreciate it. If you like what you see, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs back, a thumbs up. I don't know what a thumbs back is, but a thumbs up would be awesome. And if you really like what you see, subscribe, come back and visit me. Until next time, my friends. Bye-bye.